This American motorcycle company was born in 1901 and set about to become one of the largest motorcycle manufacturers in the world. Sadly, the company went bankrupt in 1953. In May 2011, Polaris Industries revived the brand, and on January 22, 2014, the Indian motorcycle company makes its official debut in India. There are 3 models of the Indian motorcycles that are available. The Classic, which we already rode earlier, the Vintage, which is basically a classic with some accessories, and of course, this. One look at this machine and it's easy to lose all track and focus. Continue looking at it and it can induce daydreams, because dreams are exactly what this bike is made of. You see, it costs more than an entry-level luxury sedan from the likes of BMW, Audi or even Mercedes, and is easily one of the most expensive production motorcycles that is sold in our country. This is the Indian Chieftain. The Chieftain is the first bike from Indian motorcycles to feature a complete full fairing at the front and hard saddlebags. Now the styling of the bike is based on the design cues of the past. It has enough and more chrome, the signature style balanced front fenders and the Indian Chief War bonnet on the front fender. But it's loaded with technology to meet the demands of today. I mean, come on, let's face it. When you're paying the amount of money as you are for this particular machine, you pretty much expect everything. Well, you don't exactly get the moon, but you do get everything else. To start with, you get a keyless start-stop system, cruise control, and a powered front windshield, which allows you to raise and lower the height of the front windscreen by about 4 inches to deviate the wind blast away from your face. Now you also get a 100-watt stereo system. It accepts a USB input. It's also Bluetooth enabled, which means that you can pair your smartphone easily with the bike here and stream music from your smartphone onto the speaker system over here. Now besides that, the FOB, it's got a remote locking and unlocking feature for the saddlebags over here. So if you want to unlock it, there you go. Lock. Although the power plant in all the motorcycles is the same Thunderstroke 1811cc fuel-injected twin-cylinder air-cooled unit, which makes a peak torque of 139 Newton meters at 2600 RPM, the Chieftain is different from its siblings. The wheelbase is shorter by about 61 millimeters. The rear suspension too is different, because we get an air-adjustable suspension system with 114 millimeters of travel, which is over 20% more than what is available in the Classic and the Vintage. This ensures an even more comfortable ride, especially for the pillion rider. The wheels on the Chieftain are cast alloy wheels as compared to the wire spoke wheels on the other bikes, and this allows for the Chieftain to have tubeless tires. The Chieftain is heavier than its less endowed siblings by about 58 kilograms, and it feels every bit so, especially when maneuvering the bike at slow speeds. But strangely, once the Chieftain is on a roll, it just feels very light and easy to maneuver. In fact, it comes across as a lighter bike to handle than the Chief Classic even. It responds with more eagerness into the corners, and the long sweeping bends are a welcome sight for the Chieftain, especially at high speeds. The Thunderstroke engine produces enough and more torque that even in the 6th gear, accelerating from 80 km per hour seems effortless. In fact, twist the drive-by via throttle open and the Chieftain responds with a thrust and sound similar to a locomotive, which easily leaves the world behind. Now the Chieftain is the top of the line bike from the Indian Motorcycle Company, and what you get for your money is a bike that's been designed to go the distance without ever tiring out. Add to that, it's loaded with all the features that will make sure that your journey ahead is long and comfortable. Now, what else do you get for your money? Well, obviously, the one thing that people are looking for, exclusivity. Chances are that you'll see very few of these bikes out on the open road. And believe me, when you pull up in something like this, all eyes are going to be on you.